Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've got some cards out here and I was just talking away and the computer locked up, so I had to restart it, and I got to catch you up to this. All Leo energy. In the central energy for Leo, we have a tower. There's somebody's in a tower, they're having sudden insight, there's somebody's got a gambling problem with addictions or finances. Their life is in a tower. The challenge here is greed and stinginess. And there's something going on with the health. In the subconscious here, we've got the Three of Wands reversed. So there was a lack of planning and delays happening. Give it time. Everything in divine order, and apparently now's not the time for that. In the recent past, we have an Ace of Cups reversed and pets. So somebody doesn't have any love for pets, but they may be thinking about getting one. There's a thing here. They need to do something with the pet. So the Three of Pentacles reversed. They're working alone. There's no harmony at all within the group. It's very disorganized and they have no protection. So it's like they're doing something with a pet with no love in it at all. And I don't know, maybe the intention and expectation is to cause group conflict and a lack of guardianship, or maybe they know that they're expecting that there is group conflict and they don't have protection. In the near future, we've got the Hanged Man, which is a letting go, or a release. So, and then we've got move on. So somebody is they're being let go. They're having to release. They're being released because you're not available. They're being told to move on. In the lens that's being looked through, we have the Moon. So there could be some anxiety happening here. Something may be hidden, and you need to use caution and find out more information. In the environment here, we have new beginnings for commitments, for unions. It's a brand new start for these intimate connections. Hopes and fears, we have the Six of Cups reversed. So this person, who is a third wheel enemy, is hoping to move forward and gain independence here. That's their intention. I mean, their hope. That's their hope. And on the outgoing energy, we have a Page of Cups. Dreaming of a new love, offering new love, but this person is a liar. There's nothing loving in this person. So I don't know what that's all about. On the bottom of the tarot deck, we've got your hard work is bringing a new opportunity here with the Sun. We've got a new cycle here. Somebody wants to, so there's a new karmic cycle starting, or whatever you want to call it. Somebody wants to communicate and confess something, and they want to move in with you. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so now you're all caught up. Collective Leo energy, please, Spirit. Collective Leo energy. Storyline would you like to share with the Leo, please? Collective Leo energy. All right, so there's a tower here. Sudden insight, a release. Somebody's got problems with addictions, gambling, bad finances. could be you or somebody else experiencing this. And we've got battle in the reverse. So it's something that can't be fought. Whatever's happening here, it can't be fought. In the challenge position, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So the challenge is that there's greediness and stinginess, overspending. There's a health issue here. These came out and then they slid into the reverse. We've got scavenge and mimicry. So they're not able to copy anybody and they can't scavenge anything. Let's look up scavenge. So 44, scavenge in the reverse. Well, in the upright, it is settling for less. But it's in the reverse. So they're not settling for less. They didn't want to settle for less. The challenge is that they didn't want to settle for less. They're greedy and they're stingy. But they couldn't mimic you. They can't copy you. We've got unexpected delays with the Three of Wands reverse, a lack of foresight. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. And right now, they're not getting their way. They're in a tower. Somebody's in a tower. No. Okay. Wrath. So somebody is a negative influence, or they cannot influence anybody to spill wrath. Oh, this is interesting. Everything in divine timing. This person did not plan well. Lack of foresight. So they don't have any influence over others. They don't have any influence here in this position. They can't influence others to spill wrath onto you. Yeah, they're not able to influence anybody to destroy you because they can't mimic you. They went for it all. They wanted everything that you have, but they lost the fight. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is the recent past. This could have just happened. They have no love for pets, but they were getting a new pet. Doing something with a pet. With an upside down perspective. So a skewed perspective, there's no love. Their perspective is warped. There's group conflict. There's no protection here. Whatever they were doing with this pet, it didn't offer them any protection. Or maybe they were trying to skew your perspective or others' perspectives about you. These keep coming out in the reverse. So we've got release. So this guardian, there's no protection. There's no release. There's no warning. Wow. no warning, no protection, no release, group conflict, skewed perspective, no love, doing something with pets, the Hanged Man, release. So there's no release up here. They weren't able to get you to be released. They're not receiving any warning. They're being told to move on. You're unavailable. It's a waste of time. It's over. The Hanged Man is here. What's going on? And we got observation. So there's no observation. Nobody can spy. So we got move on. You're not able to see. Nothing to see here. Hanged Man. There's a release. The lens is being looked through. We got the moon. So there's premonitions. There's caution. Research. Luck. Find out more information. Luck. In the environment, we got new beginnings with the Fool card here. Pleasure for commitments. Displacement. So somebody's being receiving displacement for trickery. There's a new beginning for committed unions. And so there's displacement for trickery, which is this person here, living in the past. They're being displaced. They're hoping that they can get somebody to enter into a relationship with them. Everything requires a relationship. Whatever they're doing here in this, it all requires relationship. So this person's lying. They're making preparations to soar. They're being sneaky. They want to fly. They want to get out of here. They want to swap places with somebody. They're lying about their new love. They're making preparations to move into the next chapter, but they need somebody else to pay their karmic debt. Swap protection or swap karmic cycles with them. You are waterproof. You've got protection here, and there's balance. So stay in balance, and you'll be all right. This bond, somebody's resisting. You're resisting a bond with whoever this is. I don't know who this is. What the heck? Leo collective energy, please, Spirit. Leo collective energy. We got a Tower in the central energy. Somebody's got problems with addiction and finances. They've lost the battle. You may be seeing things from a new perspective or seeking advice. Either you've lost the battle or somebody else has lost the battle and are seeking advice. In the challenge position, we've got greedy, overspending. We've got a health issue and mimicry in the reverse and scavenge in the reverse. So there was no you or somebody that lost this battle. They were not able to pretend that they were another person. And they weren't able to scavenge their timeline. Yeah, because they're seen as an imposter. They're an imposter. and they couldn't get away with it or something. They were messing with the real deal. So they were messing with the real deal. They weren't able to this imposter wasn't able to pull it off. They weren't able to scavenge you because they couldn't pretend to be you. See, they wanted to pretend as though they were you, but they were not able to pull it off. This imposter, they couldn't mimic you, so it failed. They failed at impostering you. They can't take your stuff. They couldn't pull it off. They're having a health issue. They're in a tower. Or it could be you. Take it as it resonates. I'm trying to be positive. So, yeah. Oh, this is that one too. Yeah, so they couldn't scavenge your stuff because this imposter wasn't able to mimic you. In the subconscious, we've got a lack of planning. Everything in divine timing. Let it flow. Give it time. Give it time. They're not able to influence anybody to bring wrath to you because they couldn't pretend to be you, so they weren't able to influence anybody to actually bring wrath to you. Like they wanted to be you and then accuse you of being an imposter, but you're not. You're not an imposter. They failed at mimicking you. So nobody's going to go inflict wrath upon you because it's very clear that this person is the copycat. Nobody wants to work with this person. Yeah, we got influence in the reverse, collaboration in the reverse, and wrath in the reverse. Nobody wants to bring wrath to you. They can't convince anybody to collaborate with them to bring this garbage to you. We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so there's no love. This person doesn't have any love in them. They're getting a new pet, trying to flip people's perspectives about you. So they're using pets probably. Yeah, they wanted to flip your perspective, others' perspectives into chaos. They're sacrificing pets. They have no love for pets and they're sacrificing pets, trying to bring chaos to you. There's group conflict. They have no protection. There's no warnings here, and they couldn't cause you a release, or they can't get released. They're not moving into this new beginning. They're not released. They're stuck here. Grapevine, people are talking about it. We've got the Hanged Man in the near future, so they're not able to be released. There's a sacrifice, a letting go, and a move on, right? They can't spy on you, they can't observe you, and you're not available. They have to move on. You're releasing them. You have no obligations to this person. So we've got the Moon card here. There's anxiety. Somebody's using caution. And we've got luck. Somebody's wanting to find out more information. They're in fear. They're hoping that they can get lucky with a reconnection. So they're being cautious here. And they're hoping they can get lucky and reconnect with you. Because you have this new beginning with the Fool card. for this commitment, for divine union. But this person has been displaced for trickery, and they're here hoping that they can get forgiveness somehow for this. They're not loyal. They're not in a loyal commitment. They're not, that's not part of who they are. We got greed in the reverse. They're not able to be greedy. This says, I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. So they're being displaced because of trickery regarding sexuality. This Page of Cups in the outgoing energy is trying to get a new love, but this is a liar. And they're trying to make preparations to soar, or preparations are being made now to soar, and they want to get in that new beginning. They want to fly away, but they're negative. They're hiding their true intentions, and they don't actually care about your well-being. This is a liar offering love. They want to get on your path, and they want to soar. They want to go up into a higher realm. They want to graduate into the next level, but they don't have any commitment to fidelity, to faithful unions. And they don't have any love in them. For pets or for anybody, everything's in the reverse. We've got travel. There's a date. They want to travel and date you. They want to apologize, but their intentions aren't clear. They're just curious to see if you will welcome them. They want to sabotage you and cause fighting. They want to lower your energy. They want to put you into a south node energy so that they can exact revenge on you. They want to sabotage you. They want to bring fighting and chaos to you and really get you into a really negative mindset. You're uninterested in their perspective regarding love. You don't want it. You don't want it in your future. And this envious tribe is trying to check in. And they're sending in this little liar to try to horn in on the commitments, on sacred commitments. But this person is a sleazebag. And they don't care about anything. So there's not going to be any warning there. Okay, so somebody's in a tower. Their finances, they took a gamble. They don't have any finances. They got bad finances. They've lost the fight. They've lost the fight. They need advice. They're overindulgent and inconsiderate. And in a tower. They lost the fight. In the challenge position, we've got greedy, stinginess. There's something going on with their health. They were not able to mimic you and scavenge your future path because you're not seen as an imposter. Oh, and they're having fits. They're having emotional outbursts. They couldn't copy you. They just messed up. It just didn't work out. So they had a lack of planning. Everything is happening in divine order, in divine timing. And nobody wants to collaborate with them to bring wrath to you. Nobody, they can't influence anybody to work with them to try to deliver wrath to you. This person's having an emotional breakdown. We've got, this kind of came out in the reverse. So we got egotistical in the reverse. So their pride is hurt. Their pride is hurt. We got spiritual narcissist. So no, they distort the true purpose of their spiritual practices for their own personal gain, and they're not able to distort this. They're unable to get anybody to collaborate with them. They can't influence anybody to work with them, to hurt you, to bring wrath your way. They could not mimic you and make people believe that you were a copycat and then send them out to hurt you. It didn't work out. So their pride is hurt. There's no love in them. And they're doing something with pets, trying to flip the perspective of others. Or maybe they just have a skewed perspective. They say, it's not my fault, it's not my fault, but it is. Chaos follows them wherever they go. They got an upside down perspective on everything. There's no love in them. So, you know, they're not operating from a place of love. It's upside down. So they're aggressive, they're full of anxiety, and they need somebody else to make it okay for them. They need outside validation. They're in chaos. There's group conflict. They have no protection. There's no warning here. There's no warning. Like they're unable to warn somebody, or they're not receiving a warning. They're not being released. Something's not able to be released. They can't release something. They may have, like, they're just not able to release something. We got rumors. People are talking. No release. There's no release for this person. They don't have any protection. They're paranoid. The Hanged Man. So there's a sacrifice. May have something to do with the pets. Whatever they were doing with the pets, with no love in their heart. It could be happening right now, here in the near future. We've got them being let go. They don't have any protection. You're unavailable. They gotta move on. They gotta get on down the road and stop trying to hijack your destiny or whatever. This is a serial monogamous person. So they're not loyal or faithful to anything. Anyone. And they got to move on. They can't spy on you. They can't watch you. And you're not obligated to them. There's fear and anxiety. Or you're having premonitions. Perhaps they're having premonitions. They might have something going on with their mental body. We've got caution here. And luck. So you're using caution. They're hoping that they'll get lucky and be able to reconnect. So they've been cut off, basically, from this new beginning regarding faithful and loyal unions. They've received a displacement for their trickery. And they're very pessimistic. They believe that evil outweighs the good. So they're getting displaced. They're hoping that they can move forward. This bipolar or bisexual person. They didn't get any wealth and power. They have no wealth and power. They're spiteful. They're spiteful because they didn't get any wealth and power. They couldn't mimic you. And then sick people on you to bring wrath your way, accusing you of being a doppelganger, a copycat. You're not. So you got a Page of Cups here that wants to offer new love, but this is a liar and they're hiding their true intentions. They don't care about your well-being. They're making preparations to soar, or you are making preparations to soar. You're about ready to fly out of here, and they want to come up and give you new love so that they can get on your chariot there, but you're unforgiving. You're unforgiving. They're in victim mentality with an inferiority complex. They're feeling scattered. They can't think. They're in a tower. I'm going to go ahead and leave that one here. I hope that it brings clarification to something that you already intuitively knew. And I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.